Hello everyone, welcome to the live. I still can't get over with the demure thing. So, welcome to the very demure live tarot reading. I hope that everyone is okay.
Babaylantv.
And please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, also, also. Yeah, guys, can you hear me? Oh yes, I think I do. Yeah, hi sis AK. I just responded to your um email. So no, kindly click the like button, please. Oh, there you go. Now people watching so far, 5 likes. Alexa, hello. Lover, hello. Angel Sky, good morning. So Sonu, this is for you. Cabin crew by this year. By this year. Oh. I'm gonna say a no because of the time frame. You actually mentioned the time frame. Not. So what's coming in love? What is coming in love? What is coming in love? What is coming in love for Nat? Nat. Ooh, what is coming in love? It kind of make me feel that there's actually either this is you or it could be the person, but it felt like someone is depriving you with, or someone is going to deprive the other person an energy. Um, it felt like this is gonna be a passionate connection with, let's say, both of you understand what is happening in the situation. However, the issue here is I think that there will be no clarification, sort of close to no label. So this will be a situationship that is coming. The Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords. It kind of make me feel that what is coming towards in love, Nat, is at first this will be a very flirty kind of situationship, and then you're gonna be stagnant for a little while in that department of stagnation. Almost as if the relationship is okay. However, what is missing there is our agreement for who or what truly this connection is, what it's called. The label will be the issue in here. But there is actually someone, if we're gonna open this person's heart, I can say that there is emotion, but I believe that this is a person somewhat gonna play with either hard to get or worst will be afraid of commitment. That is for you. Angel Sky.
Babaylantv.
Angel Sky. Angel Sky. I'm seeing a yes. Hi, Cancer. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to us. Good evening to um other subscribers here. Sis AK, how will Peter gonna feel about you this coming weekend? Spending the time together. Coming weekend, I think it's just Monday. Someone is very excited. Is it Monday? Hold up. Yeah, it's just Sunday your time. But let's see. But I can't blame you. If I am having the time of my life so far, right? This is the situation, or I am feeling this relationship is getting better and better every day. I'm gonna be excited too. Can't blame you, AK. So, how does Peter gonna feel about this coming weekend? Um, is Peter? Nah, I have this question in my. Is Peter actually looking forward this coming weekend? Same as enthusiasm as you? Co-create by the book and yin. Now, the reason why I ask that, because I also want to clarify if what I am feeling is the same. I'm already feeling the vibe though. Um, it seems like I am also connected with Peter for all the years, right, that we have been reading them almost every day. I am seeing here, let's say I'm a bit secretive of how I truly feel. The more that I suppress it, the more it shows, and I believe that it is very um, evident as of the moment. But the co-create by the book and the yin, it kind of make me feel that you are on already on the same level now. If there is difference, it's just what very minimal. It's very seamless. You cannot even see the difference. Now things are moving faster. In regards to Peter's emotion. I think that there is also a plan with regard to what I can see here a lot of intimacy, cuddling. I think that your person is becoming open when it comes to having a conversation with emotion. Emotion, not a confirmation of his feeling. All right. There's still a little boundary about don't ask me directly how I truly feel about you, but even though I'm not saying it through words, the message comes across through my action. So let's see. I'm busy, but I don't want have time right now. I believe that this is somewhat Peter's emotion. I think that I miss you is the like you mentioned earlier, right? Before me going live, you there's a mirrored emotion. But with the I don't have the time right now because Peter is somewhat professional, right? So when it works, I'm focusing on work, but I know in time we will go into see it's just a few hours, right? Or days before we can share these sweet moments together. So I am also excited. Like what I mentioned sis on the email says, I think you have to prepare yourself for apart from the intensity, it's becoming deeper and deeper and deeper. So congratulations. Lover. Thinking of you. Lover. Lover. Thinking of you. This is slapping me with a big YES, and that is for you. Belinda, possibility of reconciliation. This is for you, Belinda. Muffled, yeah, I also hears that, but let me see. Hello? Yeah, give me a couple of seconds here. Where is that muffling sound? How about that? I think I'm too far from the microphone, so thank you for letting me know. Is that, I think it's much better, right? There we go. Manifest, I'm just having a hard time. There you go. Let me just position myself very well. I'm still hearing the muffling sound. I'm scared if pull the mic on the port and place it on the other port, I might lose. Hold up. Well, let me try. Is it worth the risk? I think so. So how about that? Are we good? I am hearing no more, and I'm still hearing muffles. Hello. Ah, how about that? It's the echo, and I'm still hearing muffles. Apologies on that, but can we move forward? Can we move forward? I apologize on this. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, forgive me for this. Manifest. Belinda, I answered your question, right? Not yet. Hold up. Belinda, did I answer your question? I got lost. Not bad, thank you. Thank you. So, manifest. Will your cats ever get along and accept each other? Let's see. There's actually in here. Get along. This is a yes. In time, manifest. Hi, sis, beautiful I am. Hi, sis. Ah, Angel Sky, you're welcome. Ciao. Thinking of you every day. Thinking of you. Hold up. Thinking of you every day. Thinking of you every day. So let's see. Thinking of you every day. So let's see. Uh, Even though the nine of cups in here, hold up, because this is still a yes. Yes. Not sure if you're gonna love the explanation though, but that's a yes. Nat Nat. Take you seriously. Nat Nat. So let's see. Taking you seriously. Let's see. Taking you seriously. So taking you seriously. There's no time frame in your question, so that's a yes. Eliza. Let's see. Eliza, this is for you. Eliza, this is a yes. You actually have a point. I just saw the comment, says Kelly. Let me see. Hello? So this is. Hello? So how about this? I think it's the auto tune. Every time that I turn this on, actually I'm using a sound card meant for singing, but I don't know why I bought this, but there is, every time that you turn it on, it's automatic. You are on auto tune. So I think that this is much better now. Just have a little echo. I am one of the 1% of the Filipinos can't sing, so probably I need this, but I'm not using this for singing. All right, let's go back. Thank you. Is it raining in the background? No. Hold up. Let me just. There you go. And still muffled. Ah. I knew it. Right. It is the AC. I maxed it out because it felt a bit of humid in here. Anyway, Gabriel, so Addison Snapchat last Friday, and you talked on Saturday. He told you. So I think that you, is it you? You followed my instruction to unblock. No, I think this is not you. Told him that he should be having fun, not thinking about you. He blocked you afterwards. Let's see. This is for you, Gabriel. Observer, new life, orphan. So it gives me confirmation about how I'm picking up the Marcus's energy. Now, the reason being is it felt like we're good, we're okay. We should be talking about us, but it felt like you're pushing me away. So for me, you kind of give me, if I am in the Marcus shoes, you're giving me this thinking of, are you giving me this loophole for me to think that I should move forward with my life? Is that what you want? So that's the reason. Felt like we should fix the connection. We should talk about us. We should move forward. But it felt like you keep on rubbing an old wound. So it kind of, there is an energy. Is that what you want? The full card, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, it kind of gives me an energy of I wanted to pursue, move forward, put this path, and take the right direction. But there's an energy here, you're pushing me to the left, you're pushing me away. Is that what you want? I'm gonna give it to you. So there we go. This is a strong manifestation of how the mark is picking up what you said. It feels like to me, if I am the Marcus, I can sense the sarcasm on you should be having fun. Okay, if that's what you want, I'm gonna give it to you. So why not, right? have fun. That's what you want me to do, and there we go. So this is what Sis Kelly is mentioning yesterday. You know, sometimes we have to be careful what we wish for or think, you know, or say. There we go.
Babaylantv.
Sis Kelly, when will Michael going to reach out again? But this time to have an actual serious conversation. So I believe that you're asking, when will Attorney Aries gonna reach out to have a serious conversation, not just reaching out, you know, for prank, you know, or small talks. This is the time frame when, so regardless if your person is either contacting you every day, pranking you every day, but your question is when the approximate time Michael is going to fix the issue, right? Temptation, fertility, destiny. So is there already I can see the push already. You know, I can feel that there is already an itch for the Marcus, I mean for Michael to actually reach out. For the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, I think that Michael is already feeling the regret. So reaching out, oh, there you go. It just so happened that it's supposed to be on that day, the prank, remember? Suddenly there is a change in the wind. So it's supposed to be, there's something about three. I know you're not seeing here the three, but I am seeing three, number three. It could be 3 days, 3 weeks from now, but it's supposedly there's already an opening that Michael is feeling kind of, I let the door ajar. I am already seeing, you know, this door in my peripheral vision, wanting me to enter. There is an enticement, and the door, once I enter, this is me having a conversation with you to fix the issue. I already saw that, but something happened in there that changed the wind. Yeah, it gives me approximate, what date is today? The 18th. My time. Was it 19th? My time, 18 your time. So before the end of the month. So last week of August. I'm about to say September. No, it's August. Yeah, it's August. And thank you for the confirmation email. Says,
Babaylantv.
Cat Lady. So why is Jordan not reaching out to you? Why is Jordan not reaching out to you? Why is Jordan? Why is Jordan not reaching out to you? Page of Wands. I don't want to open my mouth yet. Let me just get all the cards. The Emperor. Is it the Hermit, the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups? So is this, it feels like the separation already kicking in. It also feels like the regret kind of slaps Jordan in the face. See, their heart and their mind is like moving in different direction. And that made me question why the headspace is missing, like missing the connection or missing you. But the heart space sort of, I don't want to make a move. It seems like intertwined to me. It should be the heart space should feel, right? With the Five of Cups, that's kind of wants and the Fool card, it's kind of hard to accept that I am so I am now realizing that I should be mature. So now the immaturity kicks in. I believe that your person here, Jordan, truly missing you. But the thing is, now my eyes are wide open, and knowing that I am immature back then, it feels like I am ashamed of what I did, and I don't have that straight face to have a conversation with you. It felt like the healing of, I think this is more of the acceptance, so that he can heal on that immaturity, because it felt like I am already feeling the pinch of the immature things that I did before. And now, it kind of, when I'm looking back at it, it makes me feel that I am ashamed of what I did to you. So, this is the blockage right now for Jordan not to reach out. Realization actually hits them. That's the reason why your person's not reaching out. Oh, that's for you, sis, cat lady of the sea.
Babaylantv.
Alright, career reading for this week, Wadi. Career reading for this week. Wadi. Career reading for this week. This week, I feel like there is a competition, and there's something in here that felt like when it comes to career, you may going to have a slow pace, and someone is going to, if this is a race, you might be in the number one position in the past or in the last week, but someone here is going to surpass the speed of yours. It felt like a bit of slowing down for this week. That is for you. Sis beautiful I am.
Babaylantv.
So what should you know at this current moment? What should beautiful I am know in this current moment? What should beautiful I am know at this current moment? Memories of love, rejoicing, celebration, and firm foundation. It kind of make me feel that there is an energy of seduction. It may be in a different form. It doesn't always have to be in a romantic situation. So kind of there might be something that's enticing you because it was something that I felt before and it felt like it is fun back then. I am missing that kind of adrenaline, of that feeling. But it gives me this energy of that will be a distraction in your current situation if you're gonna look back or do what feels good, or I mean, no, not good, what feels fun in the past. So the Four of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, I think this is more of you should choose between, let's say, between this card and this card. So what are you going to use? What are you going to do? Who, what, kind of are you going to prioritize? So the Devil card, there's a lot of invitation, and those invitations are distractions into your goal. The Temperance, the Nine of Swords, and the Justice. So it felt also like there might be some, that's okay to take risks. This is what you truly need to know. It's okay to take risks as long as it's calculated. You'll never know unless you are in that situation, but follow your intuition. Once you get there, once you tap your feet into the water, and if the water feels so cold to you and it feels, you're gonna feel if it's gonna be good to you, by all means do it, right? If that makes, but if there is a hinge that this might gonna be a distraction or will pause, stop you, or create like challenges or create an idle time for you not to move forward, might as well disregard the thought, disregard the enticement for now, the excitement, and do what you have to do. So you're gonna experience it right after. I believe that this is what I mentioned here before is don't count yesterday, don't count the chick yet. Since you're seeing those eggs, right? I think that still applies. So sacrifice first and then the rewards after, instead of getting all the rewards that you don't know yet. So if this is money, so don't spend too much, even though that you have savings, don't use it all, right? You might don't know what's gonna happen in, the challenges, the unforeseen event. It's much better that you have that savings. If you have an extra, then why not, indulge yourself to whatever feels like makes you happy. However, if it's still not there, don't assume that is for you, sis.
Babaylantv.
General reading for Wabi. Wabi. General reading for Wabi. General reading for Wabi. Don't, this is the main or the bottom line of this message. Things may come a little too fast and you may have, or you're gonna make a decision. It felt like I can't wait. The decision needs to happen now, but there is a way for you to wait for what's the next best thing prior making a decision. You might going to regret a thing or a decision because you felt like, oh, I don't have a choice, but there is. Don't rush things. That is the message for you. Sis Kelly,
Babaylantv.
full moon reading. Full moon reading for Sis Kelly. Full moon reading. Now I want to use this one. Full moon reading for Sis Kelly. Authority, fulfillment of wishing, and the waiting game. I love this. I believe that this is really uses Kelly. Well, we know the authority. We can apply that to, or this might signify Michael. No? But let's figure out first, prior making sense. Wait. So there's something that you are waiting for. Yeah, there's something that you are waiting for, and it felt like this person is kind of giving you some time for them to offer or give it to you. Is there other interpretation on this? Let's get some more cards. The Tower. The Queen of Wands. So I felt like there is really something in here about communication issues, communication problem. Felt like I am emitting, an energy for you to understand whether it is through verbal form or through actions, but it felt like you're not moving at all. The Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Oh, wow. I think that these emotions are so much heightened. The control of me wanting to offer you this justice, but since this full moon, it felt like the energy is kind of like really pushing me to either think more, study more. That becomes a hindrance. The Two of Swords is clarified by the Devil card and the Nine of Swords. A hindrance because of the controls. The Nine of Swords is more of either, it's a mixed feeling in here. So if we're gonna focus on your energy, I think that this is also heightened because you want to prove something instead of doing it the easy way. You are you kind of like driving on the other path, so on the hard way. You also have a bit of a control in here. I'm sorry, the control is not really doing what is easy. What is easy is to reach out, have a conversation, but then again, I understand where you're coming from because it should be the person, right? As of the moment, I feel like this is a mirrored energy. We cannot blame the moon, it's the pace. It should be what we should do about that, what we should do about it, the pace and how we can control especially if there is a negative effect on us. But since the moon is very heightened, it should be think of it this way in layman's terms. We are all in a room. Someone turned on the light, but not all of us is gonna appreciate it. You know, others might think that, oh, that's too bright. My eyes hurt. It felt like it's burning. So you are on that. I don't appreciate it. You know, the light. It's burning me. But you know, other people kind of that's okay, right? It's just on the right combination of the brightness. I don't feel hurt. Yours, the full moon, is not working for the both of you. That's for sure. This is what I am seeing because emotions are getting more heightened. It kind of make me feel right after full moon, especially this quarter moon, that where things are gonna, calm down for the both of you. So my 2 cents on this, since it's on full moon and the effect is different for each person, yours, you should not make a decision right there and then. You have to sit on it, sleep on it. If you need to make a decision tomorrow or some other day prior making a move, do so. Yeah, that is for you.
Babaylantv.
Hell. So clarity on David's mind about lately. So I remember the question. You actually asked about if David's thinking about it every day. I mentioned yes. Where's the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Magician? So there is something in you that wanting to either push, pull a specific event. With the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Um, are we dreamy about lately? That's what I'm seeing because it felt like we are actually pushing. Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. The reason why I said yes and earlier and mentioned to you, if you're gonna like about the explanation of it, even though it is a yes, because what I am seeing in the first card was there is a push. Yes, I might be thinking about you every day, but once that thought kicks in, kind of like I'm very guarded. Oh, here we go. It's shell that's coming. I gotta have to throw that away, or throw is actually apologies. That's a very strong word. Or kind of like I have to set that aside and divert myself. So I'm very aware of what's happening in my day-to-day thinking. As of the moment, once it kicks in, um, I, I have to do something. Either set you aside right off the bat and put my attention somewhere else. So that is one of, I mean, that's the explanation why I mentioned if you're gonna like about the explanation, but it's a yes. So I'm thinking about it every day, but the explanation of it, I think that's a bit hurtful, right? Or doesn't go in your favor. So that is what's happening lately, because it felt like I kind of I'm working on it to kill that moment or to kill that sudden thought. However, here's the thing. I think that this is also a pace because something about distance or me looking at you from afar, that it also hurts. Something in here that doesn't add up, something in me, no matter how much I stitch things up, it felt like there's something in here not adding up because of the distance. Uh, and I feel pressured lately. That's what I am seeing in here. Not sure about the pressured part, because your question is about the mind or thinking about you, what's happening in their mind, right? So that is the explanation to to the reading earlier, the first question and this. YB, when will you gonna get the raise or the promotion?
Babaylantv.
Alright. It may not be very soon. Alright. This gives me September, October. That is for shell. I mean YB. Put up. I went too far. Love reading for YB. Love reading. YB. The Nine of Hearts, the King of Hearts, the Jack of Clubs. When it comes to, well, at least it is moving in your direction. That is sort of, let's say, in your favor. Not too fast, not too slow, with an offer of like agreement, making amends, or this is something that I need to offer, or you want for me to do, and I am doing it. That's what I am seeing in here. So at least that's a good news, right? Miss Club.
Babaylantv.
Miss Glove, what do you need to know right now? Miss Glove, what do you need to know right now? The Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. Miss Glove. It kind of makes me feel that you want to stop something, but you can't. Or there is a thought here of, I don't want to do it, but there is an urge. It's sort of like an addiction already, or we can call it an addiction. Um, let's say I'm addicted to watching a specific series. Just to prove a point here, all right, Miss Club. I'm giving an example. However, let's say I have to do a lot of things, but I can't stop watching that series. I know what to do, but it felt like my emotion can't do it. So I feel very invested, but I gotta stop on that. So with the Knight of Cups, the Tower, this Strength card, uh, and the Eight of Wands. You're stopping yourself from having a communication with this person. Even this person either emitted an energy of an apology, whether through verbal or energetic form. But for you, I have to see a certain move or hear a certain word for me to accept you or welcome you back or at least have a conversation to make amends. Um, I'm stopping myself from having a conversation with you, but I know what to do. It's for me to have a conversation, but I don't want to do it, to initiate something, but I wanted to have a conversation. So there's something in here without getting, that energy of the conversation because they're not also reaching out or that energy is not coming, I'm getting mad. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, you truly knows what to do, but you tend to not do it because of the Ace of Pentacles. It felt like you are what you need to know right now, whatever this energy. It makes me feel that you have this huge chunk, why this abundance is not being experienced. So it felt like to me, this is a self-sabotage for you to experience things. If you want to experience the full potential of this energy, might as well do something different. Yeah, that is for you, Miss Club. Julia.
Babaylantv.
Julia. Is A the Gemini still in love with you? Well, we can say yes. But I don't know also if you're gonna like the explanation. Mary Charmaine, hello. I think, yeah, Charmaine, I have a TikTok video. Don't get me wrong, okay? I love people from that place. Been to Davao and Cebu and Samar. Samar is almost where I know. But I didn't grow up there. I think it's the video that you watched. I love that song so much. And also there's another one, the Hasula thing. I think I haven't made a video of that yet. But yeah, Maayong Buntag. They gamay lang. So my father is from Mindoro. So a bit of Batangueño, and my mom is from Bulacan. But yeah, I do not have the blood. I wish I have. I actually love the dialect. Carmen. Aww. Likewise. So what is James' action be like if you walk away? The relationship with him.
Babaylantv.
Right. Carmen. What will James' action gonna be like if you walk away? If you walk away. The orphan by the book begin. You know, of course, James will feel like you abandoned me. The nerve, right? The audacity. It kind of makes me feel, now I'm feeling your emotion. Really? Now you're the victim. But in James's mind, felt like you're gonna leave me in a situation where I needed you the most. But even though that there is an emotion, a feeling, if you walked away by the booking here, right? I didn't ask you to leave. I didn't ask you to walk away, but you do it, willingly. So I will be waiting for your return. So which means there's no chasing. With the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman, it is because it's your decision, and I must respect that decision. The Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. So it felt like to me, of course, it's gonna be hurt. But if that is that what makes you feel good, and you feel that that is right, even though it hurts, I must respect and kind of obey. There's something here about I'm obeying. I am giving you the freedom. That's how much I love you. Even that decision is going to hurt me. I'm just going to stay where you left me, but I'm not going to chase. That is for you, sis Carmen.
Babaylantv.
And your other question is, what is the next step, right? If in case that you're gonna stay with him, I am seeing that you are already in the verge of either really moving forward or walking away. I mean, moving forward or staying, but you know, I can see that you are prioritizing yourself. That's actually kudos to the decision making, right? I mean, to somewhat prioritizing yourself. Do the see, the cleaning it up, the observer. It may gonna be hard, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to change. Um, I also need some direction in here. It felt like you're just, I don't know what's with this, but it felt like there is some leniency that I felt like that there's too much freedom. And sometimes there are actions that I am actually looking forward for you to either call me out, but you're not doing it. So it felt like there is a bit of a childlike energy. Oh, mom, is it okay to do this? But it felt like I'm not getting any response from it. So I'm kind of like pushing your limit up until I get the attention. The Page of Swords, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords. If you're gonna stay, what I am seeing in here is a king and queen of swords. Actually, they're facing with each other. Um, I think that this stubbornness of James is still gonna be there, but it doesn't mean that James is not going to fight for the connection. I am not seeing that this is a super fluid relationship. Yes, challenges is there, but it felt like this is way beyond the normal challenges because it felt like your energies are neck to neck. No one wants to bow down, to each other. If someone is mad, I'm going to shout. And if I hear, no, if I am mad, I'm going to shout. This one is going to shout. Now, if I hear that your voice is raising, I am going to shout more. So it kind of like there is a competition in here on that form, especially when who have the power. But it's actually worse the wait because I'm already seeing a commitment in here. But give the person some time to remove those toxicity. And, I believe that it's okay to guide me, but don't direct me. There's an energy in here of just, if I'm doing something wrong also, don't be too harsh, don't be too cutthroat. Let me know the why do I need to do this? Why it is necessary for me to do this and to make you feel good? I am willing to understand. There is willingness in here. This is a continuous progress when it comes to your person. However, your patience needs to be stretched because this person's gonna rip your stretch. But it's actually worth the wait. It's worth waiting for your person's progress. I am seeing your person is willing, not easy, but willing.
Babaylantv.
Ah, I Shanti, this is your next job through family. It's gonna be nearest, or it's gonna be, in just kind of like in a proximity near, right? Uh, is it? I am not seeing it is, sis. It's actually the otherwise. Brooklyn, why will Jay going to reach out to you in the future? Why will Jay gonna reach out to you in the future? The Five of Hearts, the because I am seeing here regret. Well, at least your person already knows that they did something wrong. There is a realization. I need to work things out, or at least remove that reputation of, or at least lessen the burden that I offered you. Yeah, that's what I am seeing for Brooklyn.
Babaylantv.
So will this separation is gonna bring you closer to a deeper commitment? Let's chat. When are you going to reconnect? Clean it up into the sea and co-create. This is giving me definitely that, you know, this journey of not being you by my side is a journey that's very lonely. And I know that for me to experience the joy that you're gonna be here by my side is for me to act accordingly, submit somehow. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It kind of, there's already a realization in here. I created a monster in you, which now more powerful than me, and I cannot control it. So I gotta admit that you are much stronger, but I don't want to say it with the King of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands in reverse. See, it's in reverse. I don't know how it comes in reverse. However, earlier it's on an upright position. But either way, I'm not the one who's going to give this a direct communication or give you the direct experience of, or at least in the communication part, not gonna be clear about what I want, but look it through my action. With the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, more of an action doer rather than, you know, being verbal on it. I am seeing here, chances are I'm seeing a lot of October moving forward. So yeah, it kind of gives me, instead of hearing your person's voice, feel the mood, feel his gestures. It speaks more real than what your person is saying, because knowing your person, you know, he can make the grass blue and convince you that it is green, right? So more of the action. Notice the action. Gabriel, am I seeing the Marcus coming back after some time, or the damage is already done? So this is for you, Gabriel. Let's see. Gabriel, coming back after some time, after the damage is already done. Wow, patience, light, and sacrifice. I believe that the Marcus here is already kind of tasking you or giving you some sort of lesson. But it doesn't mean that that lesson is not going to end or very continuous. It felt like they are already seeing some sort of either regret or sort of toning down. The Hierophant, the Six of Swords. Let's just say I already either forgive, or let's just say I am open, but I don't want this experience to be forced. Let's say there is a certain season for everything. Let's say a fruit, right? I don't know if you're gonna be familiar with it because we have a different climate. I'm going to set an example though. What I am familiar with are the tropical fruit, all right? Let's say that mangoes are sweet or their peak season is summertime. So that's around March, our time. Uh, Although you can eat mangoes like full year round, I don't want to force the sweetness of it, because there's also a way for you to cultivate, the mango, kind of like somewhat artificially make it ripe or sweet. So I don't need that. I don't want that. I would love for the sweetness, or that mango to be ripe on its natural, way, on its season. So if we're gonna put that into your situation, I'm already open, but I don't want it to be forced by you or forced by me. Kind of let the destiny tell us that it's okay then for the both of us to continue this again. Yeah, because it felt like if you're gonna move or force, I'm still being observant of you and not gonna make a move. The more that there is a pull, the more that there is a rejection, even them is also, let's say, not happy with what they're feeling, but this is for them the way, for the both of us to have a reconnection or reconciliation. I'm open to it, but let the divine timing dictate when is this going to happen. Yeah, that is for you. But definitely there is a reconciliation gateway.
Babaylantv.
Alright, cat lady. Will Jordan gonna get over his blockage and reach out to you soon? Let's see. Is he gonna get over his blockage and reach out to you soon? Will Jordan get over his blockage and reach out to you soon? The Tower, the King of Wands. I am seeing love is greater than the ego. In time, I am seeing I am going to break down the walls, remove the blockages, remove the debris of the blockages. Actually, I am seeing If this is an iceberg, you know, the ice is already melting, but it's not going to melt right, you know, very quickly. Remember, it's still iceberg. It takes time for me, for the ice to fully turns into water because of love, because of passion, because of me wanting to be with you. Plus the fact that there may be times that I am still keeping tabs on you. I am seeing here, oh, even during the process of melting this ice, removing the blockages, there might still be some debris, but you know, during the process of cleansing, removing the toxicity, I'm already reaching out. So this is not very soon, like what I mentioned, but this is much faster than even I myself expect because it felt like I need this icebergs to be melt as a water, you know, to be in a water form. But I'm still seeing, you know, a chunk of it, maybe not that huge chunk. And while I'm waiting for that piece of, you know, ice to be melted, I'm already approaching. It's just, if I can give an approximate time, this will be also September, October. Is that soon to you? Because for me, it felt like that's just the timing, the right time as well. GK,
Babaylantv.
what do I see you doing in your connection with PJ so you can experience the winning in the relationship? About the yesterday. Hold up. What can you, what do I see that you should do in the connection for you to experience the winning and this committed relationship? The temperance, the two of pentacles. It felt like ideas are, you know, gonna be downloaded to you. It's worth to open all those ideas. It's worth to try all the ideas instead of procrastinate and let's say make it a bit more complicated. Don't overthink. If that idea is actually downloaded to you, take action right off the bat. Let's say this reading is for you because I often tell people, especially if it's general, to sit on it, sleep on it, yours kind of like on a different, right? This is your life, okay? This is catered for GK only, right? Because it felt like the procrastination on your part seems overthinking is going to pinch you, and instead of making a move, you're gonna lose the opportunity of it. See, procrastination is here. The Seven of Cups. Is this what I'm gonna do? Or this is much better? You can try it all. You know, I know that the Seven of Cups is going to show up. That's why I said there will be options. So try everything because I'm seeing here winning. The connection is also here. Stop procrastinating. If you know, try. Let's say try this idea. If it doesn't work, don't give up. Try this new idea because prior ending the situation, you are gonna be downloaded with a lot of ideas. It's worth the try. It's worth the risk because you procrastinating on it, you might going to lose or, you know, kind of like jump into the rabbit hole up until you're not going to make a move. So yours is different from the others. I think that is because of the overthinking. or you're trying to complicate things in your mind prior making a decision. So yours is different. Take action right away.
Babaylantv.
You're welcome, sister. I am. Rihanna, will RG and you gonna get back together or reconcile? This is for you, Rihanna. Rihanna. Is there? I am seeing a yes. May. May ibang babae ba ang PF mo? So let's see here, May. May, this is for you. Meron bang iba? When you said iba, we're talking about relationship, right? No. It's a yes or no. But I'm seeing something in here. But yung kasi yung tanong mo, kung merong iba, may ibang karelasyon? No. Candice, um, are you currently are you on Terrence's mind? Wow, you cut it off. Let's see here, Candice. If you are in Terrence's mind, this is for you, Candice. The Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I believe that you're gonna love the reading right off the bat because either even at work I am thinking of you. It felt like every time I turn my head into or focus myself into, it always reminds me of you. This is not just happening in a kind of like seldom. It's very frequent and I cannot control it. There is something in here that I'm still waiting for you. I regret that that I hurt you and made you realize, you know, the cutting off. I am seeing here I should have acted a little more maturely. I should have understand you more. I am seeing here with the Seven of Pentacles, your person not just thinking of you, but also waiting for you. Thank you, sis.
Babaylantv.
So, what is new coming towards you in love and their intentions? What is new coming towards you in love? The Treasured Island, Deep Knowing, and Observer. One thing's for sure, there's someone probably keeping tabs or really eyeing on you. It felt like I am under a CCTV camera. It felt like I am in a Big Brother house. It felt like I'm being watched. Every move, my every move. I think that you also know that someone is looking at you, keeping an eye on you. And I think that you love the idea of it. You're very conscious about it. Um, but you're trying to pretend that I don't know it. I don't have any idea that you are watching me. Um, with the Moon card, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, I believe that with a little more push of, let's say, play hard to get if you need to, or at least need more of this energy that you have to be clear that I am not the one who's making a move. You should be because I am the Empress, you know. Um, once that idea kind of really pushed through and much kind of really strong, and once I digested, saw, and fully understand what you're trying to say, even without you saying it directly, I am going to do it. Even just giving me something to assume, by all means, it kind of like once you learned how to, with a Nine of Cups, you're gonna play these person or people, under your pound. I just wanted to be a little cautious with it because you may, you know, um, if you learn the art of how to do it, you may learn how to direct this person's life, idea, move, and decision making. So, you know, what's new coming towards you in love, I believe that this is more of you driving the connection once you learn really how to. You are already doing it. It's still, you are on the process of, are you journaling? If you are, you're gonna see that you're going to find the strongest point. Is it a talent? Is it a gift? I don't know. But you are already about to discover that. That is for your sis Kelly.
Babaylantv.
Is there anything else that you should know in this retrograde? The sacral chakra. It should be, I am seeing here, kind of like a sun. I know that's very intense. The universe are really the fulfillment of wishes. You are also part of those heightened, or your energies are very heightened, sis, but yours is more of, I believe that this is more of your finances, career wise. I know that you are very career oriented, nothing wrong with that. It almost as if there's something in here that you kind of like the passion is burned, right? The passion is like overwhelmingly wanting to do it. There's a lot of ideas, sort of downloading, almost as if you cannot sleep. Uh, because every now and then it's an idea, or it is um, that emotion that keeps you. I believe that there's something in you about to burn. That feeling. You don't want to lose time. It felt like you don't want to procrastinate anymore. I just mentioned the idea about the sleeping, the tower moment to start, the Queen of Cups. If you are going to focus on your career or finances, might as well set aside, at least on this retrograde, the matters of the heart. I believe when it comes to retrograde, more of heart is not gonna be your priority, or you should set that aside because it felt like that is going to be a hindrance for you to attain all of this. Much more of use your heart and focus that passion into work towards this career and finances, because I am seeing here a lot of promising events. So take advantage of this retrograde because ideas are flowing. Yes, and please do take some rest. It felt like right after this vacation, once you start the engine, you are gonna be a machine again. So slow down, keep the pace in a manageable manner wherein you can still have your rest because that is important, but do not stop. It doesn't matter how slow, right? As long as you're moving, just go forward. I'm married.
Babaylantv.
Right. You're welcome, Miss Club. You're welcome, Julia. Karon maayong udto. Lagi. Uh, oh, I believe, I remember, I have an ancestor. It's the mom of my mom. The mom, my mom has mom, and her mom, and the mom of her mom is from Cebu, Parcar. So I believe I have that Bisaya blood, but that has been what? I know the ancestry, but haven't seen the about, our family haven't seen our relatives almost what? Running 100 years, about 100 years. We know that we have relatives there, but yeah. Hi, Sins. Are you gonna finish the packing, organizing things up to the end of this month? So I believe that Hyacinth, you have a very different way of packing things. I'm seeing the OCness in here. People might not gonna understand you, and sometimes you don't understand yourself. But I am seeing here, no. Rosemere Y, hello. You're welcome, sis. Good night. Yep. Rosemere. Can you have a card? Sure. I'm easy to deal with. How many cards? Let me give you. You don't give. Here's your card. The Five of Swords. Cat Lady of the Sea. You want to respect Thornton's desire for space, but also his birthday on August the 26th. Should you message him if he does? If he doesn't? Now that is actually a different story. This is for you. Let me just shuffle the cards.
Babaylantv.
Alright, so Cat Lady of the Sea. This is for you. I am seeing right off the bat, Cat Lady of the Sea, that I may be a bit of tough outside, but it's gonna be, you're gonna make my day if I will receive a greeting for you. That also makes me feel that you didn't throw the connection away just like that, that I still have some importance. Um, I think that that will be a gateway for the both of us to have a conversation. So it felt like I'm going to interpret it, me as Jordan, I'm going to interpret it as a white flag, ego. Let them be, it's their birthday anyway. With the Four of Swords, I think things are going to be subsided, and I believe that there will be an invitation. It might be a same day invitation, but I have to remove or reschedule my time, and I just wanted to be with you on that day. It might be a last 2 minute sort of decision, but you might think that, oh, that's half baked. You know what? Just grab what is there for now, because things might gonna be unexpected or moves might be unexpected for your person. But I am actually seeing here, you're gonna make this person stay if you do. So yes, you should. And he's expecting it anyway. He's gonna be hurt if
Babaylantv.
you're not gonna break him. GK, general reading for GK. General reading for GK. General reading for GK. The Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands. So what is this energy of, I feel like there's also some procrastination. GK, something, someone, an energy that you are missing, one thing's for sure, you're longing for this. But you are suppressing this feeling of longingness. Probably there is a denial on this, or you truly doesn't want to uh, put your attention to, but there is kind of like a hinge in your energy to, yeah, do it. The procrastination in here, I think why not? You should follow your heart. I'm about to say it. Because things are gonna fall into places once you took action. Something in here that there is a push, but you are stubborn on this. There is actually a message here of do something, you know, even if it somewhat gonna sacrifice the, I don't care about the who's right now. It's sort of like the connection is important, and I believe that this energy is just around in this retrograde. Yeah.
Babaylantv.
Yes, cat lady, right? Actually, I feel like that word is very, very classic. It felt like it is gold for me. I can't, I can't stop. I can't really stop watching that. Even those who recreated, it feels fun to me. It feels classy. It feels demure. It feels cutesy, right? Very, um, I just forgot. Very demure. So, yeah, that's the reason why I am also wondering why it's not there. Mary Charmaine. You may want to retype it. High Priestess love message for you. High Priestess. This is for you. Love message for High Priestess. Yeah. Love message, the Strength card, the Four of Cups. There's actually something in here that either are you trying to also avoid this? It felt like there's a download. You should you should try. You should get up. You should jump into it, but you are controlling. There's something in here, kind of like the universe is trying to wanting to push you, but you're not actually doing it. It's the control. There's something in your energy that kind of like fluctuating. Should you give in? Should you not? I believe that you have to make a decision because you are. It felt like there is a two people inside of you. Your heart, your mind says different things. No, High Priestess. What are you gonna follow? Your heart or your mind and stick to it? Because it felt like you you are going you are making it hard for yourself because the switch is very fluid. The next day or probably this hour you feel like okay, I'm pushing this or wanting to do this, and then the next day the minute later you're gonna listen to your head, no, don't do it, so I'm gonna sit here, up until you're not getting into anything or anywhere rather. So if you want to pursue. If not, by all means move forward, because I'm seeing here you might be reading the same chapter again and again and again and again. You're not even moving. You're stuck. You're very stuck with these situations. So whether make a decision, move forward, or leave it. Move forward or pursue this. Because this loop is not very demure. It's not very considerate, right? It's not classy. So you have to, right? Don't be like them other girls. You have to be demure. Sis, cat lady, you started it. Now, it's my whole day is gonna be consumed with very demure, very classy, very cutesy, right? Very considerate, very classy, very demure. High Priestess. Why does A? Why does A trying to get your attention through work after everything that happens between you? So Sagittarius keep trying to get your attention through work. Yeah, I believe that you had a friction with this person. Well, let's see why he keeps on doing it. Huh. I just want to get one card, or I want to check one card here if it's going to show up, and it didn't. So it kind of makes me feel there is, instead of, because I am assuming that there is lust. But this is more of, I believe that we can be more. We can put this into why I still want to prove something in here. The Seven of Cups, the Hangman. It felt like there is an energy that this person wanted to prove to you is still, kind of like not moving forward. There's something in here. I am right and you are wrong. With the Five of Swords, the Tower, and the Star. I feel that there is still an ego in here. Sort of You know what? The ego kind of make me feel. I wanted to prove to you that if there's a huge chunk, to blame here, it is you. Sort of the ego, the reason why I wanted to connect with you is for you to realize is that the mess is caused by you, or mess is caused more by you instead of me. I am just reacting to it. It's sort of, I cannot move on to that. I cannot accept the defeat, and I have to blame it on you. Just wanting to prove a point. But is this person truly wanting to connect with you because they are genuine with the reconnection? I believe it's not. They are wanting to connect with you to prove a point. And I don't feel like it is actually a good idea to entertain the energy, because for me, there's a lot of things for you to focus on rather than having a battle who's yeah, that is for you.
Babaylantv.
Yeah, Mary Charmaine. I didn't saw the question. Cat lady, you don't want to chase or have him think that you're always available. I understand. By wishing him a happy birthday, it's still okay to just say happy birthday and wait for his move. This is for you, cat lady. The high priestess, the seven of pentacles. The waiting is in here, and I believe that he knows that you're gonna be waiting for the response. Whether or not I know what you wanted to um, kind of to prove here, right? Not being available, blah, blah, yada, yada. But for me, as Jordan, the moment that you reached out, I have a different interpretation of it. For me, that's already somewhat an initiation of sort of like chasing on that part. All right. I know I understand your point, but in your person's um, point of view, it's actually a different interpretation. But it doesn't matter how the person interprets it, because I can see here a response from them. And I believe that this is also the red light. I mean, the green light that the person is waiting, that this person is waiting so that I can make a move. There is a plan of wanting to make a move. There is a plan of wanting to reconnect, bridge the gap, patch things up, move or continue with the connection. And also that gives me this like green light of, oh, she's not mad anymore. So I'm going to take this opportunity, knowing your person has this different interpretation of things. But with regard to your question, this will be the gateway for him to move forward, but you cannot take that away that this is a thought of, this is a chase. That part, I think that there will be some friction between you and him if, you're going to rub it in his face that you are not chasing. But for him, it is a chasing part. That's the reason why I mentioned a while ago, it doesn't matter what your person thinks. What matters most here is bridging the gap. So, yeah. But when it comes to bridging the gap, girl, it's gonna be, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be wild, it's gonna be what? Intimate. High Priestess.
Babaylantv.
Yep, just receive it, Gemini Pillars. High Priestess, General for next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. I believe that this is kind of like loosen things up. Kind of like you are, there's something in here that this energy of deprivation, or if someone is trying to keep hiding things from you, I think that it's gonna be, this emotion, this abundance is going to resurface or surface. But the devil card clarified the full card, and yeah, I believe that this is a confession of, you know what, I'm just controlling these things, but in reality, I have these feelings for you way back ago, way back more. Um, or I wanted to tell you this, um, millennia ago. But I feel like this is the time wherein I need to confess, say things, confide, kind of like I'm going to tell you the truth. What happened, how I truly feel, what you need to know. Kind of like a no filtered. It could be conversation or it could be a non-filtered event that it's raw. And I feel like this is gonna change your also approach and like the wave of your dance in this energy. Catch the drift. In the next 2 weeks, something is going to change positively. That's actually positive. Um, and make you feel that I either I judge this energy too quickly, or I have this energy proves me wrong, and I'm glad that it did. Gemini glitters. Message from the spirit. Yeah, Gemini glitters. Welcome back.
Babaylantv.
I actually welcome myself back. That's not very demure, right? So, Gemini glitters, this is for you. Message from the spirit. Ooh, Gemini glitters. Likewise. It felt like there is an energy that kind of needs a full attention from you, because it felt like you are somewhat derailed into this past. The Emperor, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords. It's too much of a control, it's too much of, I think that you're doing too much on this. Either disregarding, setting this aside, setting this energy aside or thought, or not really listening that you have to take action. I think that you're overdoing the control in here. The spirit wants you to give in. Maybe not all, but at least give in, listen, do something, have a transaction, not just a total rejection. Have a transaction. If this is a person, then have a transaction with the person through energies, right? If the person is talking to you, then talk to them. If this is money, right? Um, Whether this is huge or no matter how small, take it. That's yours. It's kind of like being given to you, but you are rejecting the idea, you're rejecting it. So accept no matter how small. It felt like to me, just because it doesn't meet your standard, you're not paying attention to it. Right. Hello, Kevin. Yeah. High priestess.
Babaylantv.
So why did the Sagittarius behave so cold and distant towards you while pregnant? Had he not, would have proceeded, but he was not giving anything or showing concern. So why is the Sagittarius very cold and distant in your situation? This is for you. The Queen of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Chariot. There's something here about distance, whether it is physical or metaphor, but it felt like I didn't know it, or I didn't know what happened. Yeah, but it felt like with the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords. There's something in here I don't believe. There's something in here that your person has this making this up. I do apologize for the grammar thing. Yeah, I know it's you're no longer pregnant, but I felt like there's something in here that doesn't add up, and whatever it is that you're presenting, there's I cannot stitch that and make me believe. There you go. You're trying to make me believe, but I'm not buying it. With the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords, sort of there is this, let's say, probably things piled up. I'm seeing here things piled up in this person's energy, and then you're adding up to them. That's why on that moment, it felt like I don't need that. I don't need the energy that you're giving me because I have so much. Yeah, it felt like a total rejection. But if if I will be in these Sagittarius, shoes, even I myself, if I am very stressed on what's happening to me, why would I attend to someone else's issues? That's not my priority on that moment. My priority here is to get out of the mess that's happening to me. So you would probably took it on I also understand your point because for you it hurts. For them, they're not on the right mind if they are hurting someone. What they just need is to get out of that situation, the situation that they are going through. So why is it I want to apologize in behalf of that person, which I don't know, but the other half of it, why would I? Or why would I understand? It felt like there is a war inside of me, your energy and your person's energy. And your energy and your person's energy. So kind of like, why would I? That's totally understandable. But it felt like on that moment, I don't need the energy that you are emitting. So instead of entertaining it, might as well place a wall between us. Message from all sisters. This is for you, Gemini leaders. Message from all sisters. All right. I am seeing here there is an energy of I want to check or let me know if you're mad at me or let me know if you're upset with me. Either this is not what I want you to feel, or this is not the energy that I want to emit, but there's actually an interpretation from you that you kind of like assume. Yeah, there's an energy sort of misunderstanding. I don't want to say sorry, but I want to say sorry. I want to say sorry in a different way, but not in a verbal form. Catch the drift? Yeah. Cat lady. If you don't wish him a happy, there we go. Is he still gonna message you on his own? It's very heightened. What's with it's the Lionsgate portal that actually affects this full moon. With the three of cups, the moon that I just mentioned, instead of a celebration, why would I? I know, right, cat lady? If you're the one who's going to initiate a move and it will be interpreted as I am chasing, it's not demure, right? It's not cutesy. It's not considerate on your part, right? The full card, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups. There is still a message, but very, very short, and it felt like instead of, okay, because your question here is he going to message on his own? That's a definite yes. Is it going to be a satisfactory or a satisfying conversation? No, because it felt like the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Sort of, I don't know if there's a blame. Yeah, I feel like there is a blaming. It kind of, instead of this day will gonna be the day of celebration. You know, I just called in or I just reached out to start a fight or to, make things worse between us. Because I am expecting you to reach out to me. But this is not the point of your question. That your question is he going to reach out on his own? Still did. Yes, ma'am.
Babaylantv.
Alright, so I guess that's it. So thank you so much, you guys. Love and light. Namaste. See you on the next live. And I appreciate you all. Welcome all of you back, right? On this Demure live. So see you on the next live. Goodbye. Thank you.
Babaylantv.